Hello and welcome back to Mobile Device Automation with UiPath Test Suite. In this demo, we'll look at creating an iOS automation using the recorder function in Mobile Device Manager. Now, you might ask yourself, is this different from the Android automation with recorder video? Yes, it is. There are obviously many steps you already know, but what we'll do in the next couple of minutes is different. And many of the differences come from the different screen size and how the application, namely the UI Bank website, is displayed. This is exactly why we need automated mobile testing so much, to accommodate these differences. Just like in our previous recorder demo, we'll capture the actions performed on screen. After finishing the actions, we will import them into Studio Pro. Alright, let's begin. Once again, our goal is to create an automation to apply for a loan with UI Bank, and the prerequisite is the same, having a connection established in Mobile Device Manager, this time with an iOS device. We're good here, given that we also have the right app open. As a quick reminder, the Recorded Actions tab on the right captures and displays all the steps we are performing with our connected device. Just like before, to apply for a loan, we'll navigate to the Loans section of the UI Bank webpage using the hamburger menu, and then Products. Notice that the recorder captured each of our actions as tap activities. Now a trickier one. The Apply for Loan button is at the bottom of the page, and to reach there, we need to do a swipe, easily done by a human. To indicate a swipe action in mobile automation, we need to click and move the mouse up, almost like we are doing it by hand. Alright, now click Apply for Loan. Notice that the recorder uses selectors to capture each UI element's unique attributes. Now we are on the loan application page. To apply for a loan, we need to fill out the application form with the required data and submit it. We're going to do the data input a bit differently than in the previous recorder example. First, we click on a field to select it. Then, we click the pencil icon on the action panel, which is a send text action. For the first field, we'll enter the email ID and click Send Text. Compared to the Android automation, things look a bit different. We are still inside the input field for the email address, and we want to get to the next field as easily as possible. We can do that by making use of the down arrow on the screen. This will position us indeed in the next field and record a single tap action. Awesome! We'll do the same thing for the other fields as well, with one exception, the loan term. Tapping this one will open a drop-down list. There are multiple ways of interacting with these. The default one should be by selecting it with a double click, then entering the desired value. In our case, we'll go for the more difficult path of using vertical swipe. We're going for 3 years, which is the second option, so a single vertical swipe will do it, like this. Okay, then the next 2 fields are easy. To exit the form, let's tap the Done button. Finally, we'll click Submit Loan. We're ready to test our workflow. To do so, we have to reset the app to its initial state. So, we'll click More Options from the Actions panel and select Manage App. From the drop-down, we'll choose Reset and click Execute. Using the Recorded Actions tab, we can run, copy, or delete each step individually. We can also execute all of them together, which is exactly what we'll do, but not before deleting the reset action. Great, it executed all our steps. It's time to import these actions to Studio Pro. This is easy. We'll simply click Import Recorded Actions from the Mobile Automation button on the Design ribbon. We'll give a name to the new sequence. Just like we previously did, we need to add a mobile device connection to provide a scope for our workflow. We'll search for mobile device connection under Activities and add it to the workflow. We'll specify the device and the application in the connection details. And we'll move the recorded steps inside the mobile device connection scope activity. Great! We have successfully created a mobile automation workflow for an iOS device. With that, we have reached the end of this demo. Are you ready to try it on your own? Let's have a quick recap. So far, we've seen how to use the recorder in Mobile Device Manager to record steps, how to edit the recorded steps, how to import the actions into Studio, and how to establish mobile connection in Studio. That's all for creating an iOS automation in Mobile Device Manager using recorded steps. In the next couple of videos, we'll see how to create and use mobile test cases with UiPath Test Suite. See you in the next demo.